Okay guys, so it's Monday morning. I'm arriving here at Stuttgart, Arkansas at the Riceland Foods Mill. There's a line of trucks here. That's supposedly where we're going to get loaded. So there's a truck behind me, two trucks in front of me, and I've never been here before. Supposedly I'm getting soybean meal going down to southern Louisiana. It's about 7 a.m. The line's moving forward now, so I'm gonna pull around. Okay guys, as I was saying, the truck line moved up a couple of trucks. So the way the line works here is you kind of make a U-turn right here, and then the line goes into the loading bay over there. It's been moving pretty quickly though. I'd say each truck's only taking about maybe 20 minutes or so. Hopefully that continues. But this load goes to Franklinton, Louisiana, to a dairy farm, my work order says. Look at the beautiful sunrise coming up over there. We're in Stuttgart, Arkansas, which is the duck hunting capital of the world, they claim. So nice flat country, a lot of water around here, a lot of duck hunting. All right, just giving you a look around. It's about GPS says it's about a 7-hour trip, if I remember correctly, from here to my customer. I'll have to call them once I get on the road, you know, in a hour or two, and just confirm the address, because when you go into these farms like this, you want to confirm, you know, that the address you have is usable, and give them a, you know, an ETA of when you expect to get there. So but that's a look at what we're doing. Like I said, it's a few minutes after 7 a.m. Just waiting to get loaded, and then we'll be heading south. We'll be going down through southeast Arkansas, probably cross over the Mississippi River around Lake Village, I'm thinking, into Louisiana, and then we'll cut across to Jackson, Mississippi, and head south. All right, more later. Well guys, I've been here for a little over an hour. I've actually checked in and tried to load. You know, it was my turn to load, but when I tried to check in, I learned that my order number was wrong. They did not have a pickup number for me. So I lost my spot in line, had to pull around and get back in line. So now I'm like 5 trucks back again. You know, not the way I wanted this week to start. But I had to call my dispatcher. I sure hated to do that here the day after Christmas at 7:30 in the morning, but I don't know what else to do. Our office is basically closed today, is my understanding. But anyway, he took him about half an hour, but he checked around and sent me another order number, another pickup number. So hopefully when I get back up there, you can see where I am now. I'm like 4 or 5 trucks back. So once I get up to where I'm the next truck in line, you go in and check in, and hopefully this order will work. But you know, I should have already been departed from here, so kind of disappointed. All right, more later. Okay guys, it's finally my turn to pull in again to get loaded. You see a clipboard hanging up here to the left. I'm supposed to put my paperwork they had me fill out on this clipboard, and then just follow the instructions on the traffic light you see up ahead. So let me put my paperwork on this clipboard. said stop. Oh, back up. Yellow means back up. Okay. All right. I guess we're just right now. Okay. Tarp is open. Didn't have to take the bows out, so once I get done loading, I just pull out like that truck in front of me, put my tarp back over, and get going. It's 8:30 now, so I've been here a little over an hour and a half. There's a fella came out that door down here beside me. I thought he wanted me, but he just picked up paperwork out of the chute, I guess. That paper I put on the clipboard, somebody raises it up, and then I guess they send it down a chute to the bottom floor, and then somebody picks it up. Gives them the order number and all that stuff. All right. So based on the other trucks that have been getting loaded, this takes about 15 or 20 minutes. So I'll get back to you. All right, folks, update from the road. Just got off 55 South here in Macomb, Mississippi. Actually, we've kind of already gone through most of Macomb, Mississippi, but we're going to be traveling back roads for about 45 more miles to get to my customer. I'm going to call my customer here in about 20 minutes and tell him, hey, you know, I'm about half an hour away. Macomb, Mississippi. You know, just a few miles from here, there's a memorial marker in remembrance of the crash site of Leonard Skinner's plane back in the mid-70s. You know, some of you older folks will remember. I remember it. I was like in the 6th or 7th grade, I think. Their plane crashed near here and killed Ronnie Van Zant, the leader of the band, Steve Gaines, the main guitar player, and I think Cassie Gaines, and I think some other folks. That's just the three I can recall. Somebody had commented on my YouTube last week when I picked up a load there in Sweet Home, Arkansas. They had commented that shouldn't that have been Sweet Home, Alabama. I said, well, that's what the boys from Leonard Skinner would have said. Anyway, a little bit of road footage. It seems that a lot of you folks like seeing some road footage, seeing different parts of the country. I'll tell you, you know, right now it's 53 degrees, which is like a heat wave compared to the temperatures in Arkansas the last few days. I mean, we got down into single digits. Yeah, we don't get that cold very often. Pretty cold, pretty cold. So I'm glad to see this. Actually had a sweatshirt on most of the day, but I had to take it off a few miles back. Okay, well, we are going, what's the name of this place? Franklinton, Louisiana. Of course, we're still in Mississippi right now, but that's where we're headed, to some sort of a dairy operation. I'll try to show you some when we get there. Well guys, I'm trying to figure out how to get into my customer here. Didn't see any signs. Well, okay guys, I did not get any footage of that unload because it went pretty quick. They had 3 guys there helping me out and got it dumped out nice and clean and got back on the road. And I've stopped here at this little truck stop that was about 6 miles away because I don't know where I'm going next. My dispatcher Joey, of course the office is closed today. This is Monday after Christmas. And I want to show you. But anyway, I talked to Joey earlier, even though the office is closed today, and he said he would see what he could do about sending me a order this afternoon, but he said it probably is not likely that I would get one. So basically I'm camping here till tomorrow morning, and then everybody will get back in the office and get busy sending out some loads. So here's what I did. I rolled my tarp back over, did not have to take my bows out, and this load dumped surprisingly well. There was only, I bet you there was only about, I don't know, I'll show you here. That's what I swept out of it, that light brown stuff. Maybe 5 or 6 pounds of it. So what I did is I took my broom and swept it out, you know, spent about 15 or 20 minutes sweeping it out, and then I got my little rechargeable blower and got the little corners and stuff that I couldn't get with my broom, and it's nice and clean now. Should not need a washout. So I'm going to roll my tarp back up and relax for a while. See you tomorrow morning. All right folks, hey, it's Tuesday morning, about 10 after 8. I left Franklinton, Louisiana back there about 20 minutes ago. Took them a little while to send me an order this morning, but they got me going to Reserve, Louisiana to get a load of some sort of metal alloy product that goes to Big River Steel in Osceola, Arkansas, which is a place I've been to several times with Maverick. We used to deliver, well, I mean, we used to pick up coils out of there quite often. Big place. Of course, I think I'll be going into a different entrance, different section of the property. Just giving you a little Louisiana morning road footage. I really hate that I didn't get any unload footage of that delivery to the dairy farm last night, but it happened so quickly. I really didn't have an opportunity, but it was a quick unload. The product came out really well, surprisingly. You know, it was, even though it was a soybean meal, it was similar to that hominy load that I did a video on a couple of weeks ago. And the hominy kind of stuck a little bit. Had to get in there and shovel a little, but it also set, as I remember, it set over the weekend in our trailers while we were home for the weekend. And you know, there was a lot of rain that weekend, so the moisture probably helped with the stickiness. So here in about 4 miles, we're going to be getting on 55 South, heading down toward Reserve. And looking at the map and the work order, it sounds like I'll be picking up at a port facility of some sort, because it says I have to have my TWIC card, which usually means it's some sort of a port facility. So that's what we're doing.